It's Inter Barcelona, and this is an amazing game. I don't know how it get to this extent, but 6 goals at full time. I don't know. How do you feel about the game?
7 goals.
I mean, 7 goals.
7 goals. 7 solid goals being scored. Well, I think for the attackers of today's game, you'll be excited. For the fans, this is pure excitement. You get it? 7-goal thriller, end-to-end football, Inter leading 2-0, Barca coming from behind again, thumping them 3 goals. Man, it's heartbreak for Barca fans, honestly. Yes, exciting game, but if you're a Barca fan this night, honestly, it's heartbreak for you because you were so close to the final. 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes on the clock, you're through. And then Achebi went there, equalized, and from there, the game left you. Honestly, it's just bad.
And I have something for Inter players.
Yeah.
What is it that you guys are doing that you went up 2-0 first leg? I don't know what happened. 2-2. This time around again, 2-0 again. I don't think there is somebody, a professional team, a team of football players that plays very, very well. How can you allow such thing to happen to you twice? Yeah. Same team.
Exactly.
Barca showed superiority there because if to say we are not great this time around, this team for no reach like this. But anyway, good game for them. So how do you see the attackers of Barcelona? How Barcelona set up with Lamine Yamal and that of Rafinha?
Well, I kind of feel like it's okay. Barca's setup was all right, but there was nothing aside Yamal being individualistic and very good. I don't think any other Barca players was outstanding. Yes, you can say Gerard Martin. Fantastic assist and everything. Yes. Okay. Yeah, no, Pedro was okay. But what I just saw into this game was that you saw an aging Inter side and a very young and energetic Barca side. You get it? The goals Inter was scoring was because those Barca players were no inexperienced. They don't know how to, close up gaps and understand that, okay, this is 3 goals. We don't need to open up again. And then the Inter too. You are 2 goals up and then you can't run. You can't tackle. You can't do things. You get it? I believe that if the game had lasted for 130 minutes, there was enough time for Barca to score. You could just feel like there was still goals in the game. If the game lasts another 45 minutes, there will be goals. Honestly, today's game, yes, fantastic goals and everything, but it's kind of too loose. If any of this team goes to the final, I can tell you that they will lose it. Except maybe there's a tactical tweak and then probably they improve. But if any of them goes to the final, they will lose defensively. Both of them are too horrible. You look at Inter, there's no incredible attackers at Inter Milan. And then you look at this guy too, Barcelona. What was there in the attack? Rafinha ghosted the whole game. Beside the goal he scored, he ghosted the whole game. And then Yamal was the only thing that Barca could count on because the entire threat was from his flank. Every other thing was just down to, poor game management and poor quality in terms of, holding the game down. I don't think if probably you look at the PSG Arsenal first leg, you knew that this game was end to end. It was electric. It was energetic. Yet the defense was very tight. There were gaps, but then you could see that the gaps were closed quickly. But not today. Yes, everybody will say it's a 7-goal thriller. This is what we want to see. But we want to see exciting games. But we also want to see grit. Grit. That's what football is about. You don't go winning 2-0. And then they topple you, and then they start to win 3-2, and then the person is winning you 3-2, can't even hold back, and then you equalize and then lose 4-3. Now, yes, congratulations to Inter Milan, but trust me, this is not something that their fans should be happy about.
I feel like you saying that Rafinha ghosted throughout this game, and no, that's not quite true. Rafinha was main integral part of that attack, moving that ball forward, coupled with Pedri. I think for that front, being able to organize that front, 1 or 2 passes before inside the box, it's Rafinha is either Rafinha or Lamine Yamal. These are the 2 key players that are moving that ball forward for them. But Barcelona, you guys need to work on your defense. And I think Araujo was to blame in that last goal because you have to run with you. Get him down before he gets into the 18-yard box. Then let you guys go and defend set piece. But I don't know.
Why you don't even have to blame any of the center half.
No, Araujo was following. He was following to run from that corner side till inside 18. Okay. Why not get him down there?
Should the ball? Is there any reason why the ball should even come inside the 18?
No.
It was with 2 backup players. You had the ball with 2. How did Dumfries steal the ball away? What were you thinking? Why was it so light? Why can't you cover the ball? Why can't you put your body around the ball so that if Dumfries is going to come at the ball, he's going to first of all push you? Dumfries just stole the ball easily. I believe that Araujo was not expecting any action inside the box. It's when the ball was with them. It was with them. Any clearance, clear the ball out, clear it to throw it, clear it anyway. It's already late in the game. What are you trying to gather the ball inside your 18-yard box. It was too close.
Yeah, but I think when you don't say they don't collect the ball from your team, the next thing to do is get the man down before he gets into the 18-yard box.
Remember that.
Go and defend yourself, please.
Arrow can only defend the player with his own movements. The attacker has his own movements. I may be with you and then you leave me alone and then you go and do something. I cannot follow you in the same sequence. It takes time. The only thing I can defend properly is let the people who are with the ball make sure the ball is well kept. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was a loose, yes, it was entertaining in terms of goals scored, but in terms of, being tight, no, it's not there.
And the last thing I want to talk about is Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal, amazing player. I don't know, a very, very exceptional player. Yeah. If Lamine Yamal was taken out of this game in the 60th, 70th minutes, there is nothing Barcelona could do again. He is the only threat to that what's it called, Inter's defense. And come to think of it, 2 defenders were made to mark him, and yet he kept his pace. He kept pressing them, and everything was that. Then this guy was even sort off because of him.
No, you see, that's why I said that this Inter team is aging. I mean, this Inter team, if you remember, they played Man City. Yes, they played Manchester City with the likes of Bernardo Silva, Koa, who are very good and very fast. Yet they couldn't penetrate, but now they are old. Yamal is still very young. He can still run, 90 minutes and extra. You get it? So he has the energy, but this team is old. When DiMarco was there, you could see DiMarco was only trying to use the physical thing, but he was not really, Yamal. Every time Yamal gets the ball, you just know something is about to happen. Something you knew that if not for Yan Somao heroics tonight, Yamal could have gotten scored the 4th goal again. Just like Yan Somao was outstanding goalkeeper today. Outstanding. He was far better than his contemporary Szczesny, who couldn't even save any shot.
How did he pin Szczesny in that last goal? No. How did the way this guy was able to pin him?
That's what I said, that the defense was not expecting the ball again. The ball was with us. I am okay. Look at the goal Manchester United considered against Lyon. I think the goal Czech he scored that they shot at Onana. Then the ball was supposed to be closed down by Dogu. Everybody was thinking when Dogu runs there, he won't allow the guy. Dogu just went there, complicitly allowed the guy to come back into the pitch, and then so when your teammate sees you going, they believe that okay, you're about to kill the action. Why did that backup player kill the action? He didn't. He let the action continue, and then the equalizer came. These tiny details is what you need to follow. You can see the goal, you can see the poor defending, but those little details matters a lot. That's just it. Well, entertaining game. We are happy to see a lot of goals, but honestly, bad news for Inter fans is that I can honestly tell you that you're not winning that final. If I was going to give anybody man of the match today, I'm going to give it to Thuram. Thuram had no help. It was Thuram that was holding the ball until the wing backs of Inter Milan come, and then he started to, bring them in, play them in and everything. So Thuram for me was fascinating today. I mean, 120 minutes for Thuram, and then the hold up play and everything was still there. I think he deserved it. He deserved to be man of the match for me.
After the whole insult from his girlfriend.
No way, he's a mess. Sometimes this celebrities, they behave like losers. I mean, you had all the whole girls in the world to go for, and then you're going for somebody who is a porn star. It's just, well, anyway, that's by the way.
All right, guys. See you on the next one. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.